Okay, so one thing that I actually hate is when people think they know every single little detail about a story. Okay, so pretty much we had a little gathering of friends the other night, and I was telling people the tea from work because keep in mind, I've been holding in this tea for months now, right? And like, I don't know, I told some people in the beginning while it was actually happening, but then I'm at this point to where I'm like, oh, I don't even care anymore. So I told them the tea, and they're like a couple of like older women, I guess. So once I told them everything, their first thought or their first reaction was like, oh my gosh, you need to get revenge on him. He did you so wrong. That man is evil. You need to slash his tires. You need to go cuss him out or get somebody to cuss him out or like make a scene, whatever. And I'm thinking like, bro, why is that y'all's first reaction to everything? Because that's not my first reaction. Because when everything was going down, it was like I low-key didn't know what was happening at the time, but then it's like I turned 25, I gained consciousness, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing with this white ass man? So after that, I was thinking like, oh, like this is just how it's gonna be. He thought he could, persuade people and make lies about me to make me seem a certain way. But then like I could have got revenge like right after he did his, but like I don't know, my revenge is like slow and awfully painful because I don't know, I'm the type of person to where like I don't get revenge right when stuff happens. I be waiting months till like the whole situation dies down and you think it's all over with, you think we're cool again, whatever, and then that's when I start my revenge. But this guy that I was dealing with, he basically did me wrong or whatever, and so my revenge is just to tell people about it because he's a narcissist, and I have dealt with a narcissist right before I got involved with him, right? So this narcissist, I feel like the worst way to ruin them is to basically change people's opinions about them, okay? So that's why I'm like, oh, I can't really slash his tires or key his car because I don't know. First of all, that's just like immature to me. And then it's like, even if you do that, they can still fix up their car. Like, that's not going to do any serious damage. And narcissists, they only care about their self image. So basically, when I was in a relationship with my ex, he would hate how I would like get advice from some people and I would like tell people about our situation and how he was like with me because he was like emotionally abusive with me. But then to all his friends, he was putting on an act. So then when I told his friends, they were like, oh, wow, I didn't know he was like that. That's crazy. So they started cutting him off. And then he was mad at me because he was like, oh, you're messing up my relationship with my friends. And I'm like, no, bro, I'm literally just exposing your real personality. So now I'm pretty sure like this is what I'm doing with this narcissist, is that I'm just telling people how he is, because then people will be like, oh wow, like he was smiling in our face this whole time, like, I thought he was the nicest guy ever, the best boyfriend or whatever the hell he was, but in reality, he's literally evil as hell, right? So when I'm telling these older women the story, I tell them like, no, like I wait to get my revenge, and they're like, oh no, like you need to stop letting people walk all over you, you shouldn't have let him do that to you, blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, I was in control for like the end part of it, like I'm the one who was not really feeling it at the end, and then he was begging me for more or whatever. But anyways, I just hate how people just automatically jump to the conclusion that revenge has to be in some kind of physical form, I guess, because me, I be like doing it in other ways, okay? Like it's gonna be revenge, but you're not gonna see it physically. But I'm going to get my revenge. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if I gotta tell everybody in the world, if I gotta put up the screenshots every damn place. I do not care. I always get my revenge because I'm just petty as hell.